Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Ruby! Last time, I caught our main man. I caught Corrin. I did it! Can I have the Sacred Water now, please? I caught Corrin. As you can see, I actually really lucked out. He has a lonely nature, which increases his attack and lowers his defense, which is perfectly fine by me. So, as you can see, his stats are actually considerably higher. So yeah, he's way faster and way stronger. So yeah, he's better in every way. Now, that's of course because he's a single evolution. It's mostly because Corrin is a single evolution and Torchic is a triple evolution. So by the time you have a Blaziken at the same level of Zangoose, Zangoose is probably outclassed in at least one or two areas. So, I said I would show the Pokemon that appear here, but there's not much point in doing that because the same Pokemon also appear out here. So we're just going to move on. So, over the course of leveling Corrin, he has learned Leer, and that's it. He started out with Scratch, and he learned Leer. So, there you go. Now, I believe Corrin is going to be the Pokemon that I keep his nickname. So, yeah, I'm going to leave him as Corrin, and whenever I catch a new Pokemon, I will let you guys name them. So, yeah. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to catch, because I've done a few test runs of this game just to see, because one thing that I wanted to do before was have, I wanted to have an entire team dedicated to the generation, so like nothing but Generation 3 Pokemon, but that's kind of boring. You know, if I have to limit myself that way, that's not very fun. So, go ahead and post comments. Like, when I run into something interesting, I'll catch it. Like, if I find, like, a Grimer, or a Ponyta, or, like, a Coughing, or a Machop, or something, when I find something interesting, I'll catch it. And then let me know if you want me to use it. So, as you can see, Corrin is level 6, and he needs 184 experience. Slavery's level 6, and he needs... Oh, well, that's not really a good comparison because he's nearly full, but how about this? Corrin's total experience is 453. Slavery's total experience is 219. So, as you can see, it's much, much harder to level him. So I think that's where I'll get the trade-off between really good stats and, hard to train. So, that's what I meant by hard to train. It just takes a lot of experience to level him up. So, first trainer battle. If you don't know what a Pokemon trainer is, basically they are NPCs that stand in a particular spot, and they will look in a certain direction, and if you either talk to them or if you walk into their line of sight, they will battle you, and you cannot escape from this battle. So, yeah. No matter what, you must fight him to the death. Not kidding. You have to fight him until either your Pokemon die or his die. Most of the time it's his dying, but yeah. You cannot escape, and you must kill. You must kill to survive in this game. It's very dark. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic epic. Okay. Let's see. What else can we find here? I'm pretty sure we can find Zigzagoons, Puchinas, Seedots. There we go. That's another one. Puchina, Zigzagoon, Wurmple, Seedot, and I think that's actually it. I don't know if we can find a Tailo yet. And I'm not going to be catching a Tailo because I do not like Swellow. So yeah, I know Swellow is really, really good, but I'm not going to catch him because I don't like him. I'll catch some other flying type. Not sure, actually. I don't know what I'm going to catch in terms of flying type. Haha, our eyes met! I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. Now, sadly, there is no Mew glitch. There's no Jirachi glitch, I should say. So, I'm not going to be able to find Jirachi. But if I could... Oh, well, you know, technically I could just hack him in, but I'm not going to do that. That's no fun. Well, it would be kind of fun to use a Jirachi, but I'm not going to use a Jirachi. Okay. Oh no, you lowered my speed! Now, man, should I really explain stuff about Pokemon? I mean, I guess it gives me time, it gives me stuff to fill up the video with. In battles, you have mostly two different kinds of attacks. You have physical attacks that, you know, you have attacking moves that actually damage your opponent, and then you have status moves that either change the arena, change your stats, or change the opponent's stat. Ooh, we got quick attack. Nice. Or change your opponent's stats, or do other stuff. So you can have, like, weather attacks that cause it to rain, and weather attacks that cause it to get very bright and sunny. and all kinds of different stuff. Oh, hey, berries. Now, because the internal clock in this emulator is broken, I cannot plant berries and get any back, so I'm not going to be planting any, so, yeah. The berries in this game, they function as either healing items or something for Pokeblocks, which is entirely, it's entirely for Pokemon contests, which I'm not really going to be taking part in, but I might show one just to show you what it is. The berries grow according to your game's internal battery. So because mine does not work, I'm not going to be planting any because they would just stay in the ground as a seedling forever, and it would be a waste of a waste of a berry. Anyway, like I was saying before, there's status affection moves and there's attacking moves. Now, attacking moves are broken down into two different categories. There's special attack and physical attack. Now, in this game, in Generation 4, they fixed this, but in this game, your attack type, be it physical or special attack, they were broken up between the type of attacks, not just whether or not they're special. So, for example, in this game, normal type attacks are always physical, so they are always dependent on the attack stat. They never benefit from the special attack stat. So, if you're using a normal attack, if you're using normal attacks, you want to have high physical attack. And also, vice versa, if you're using something like Psychic or Water. Now, let's use Water, for example. All Water-type attacks in this generation are all special. So, you need to have a high special attack for them to do a lot of damage. Now, later on, this was remedied by the fact that they started to put more effort into classifying the attacks. So, for example, you know how normal, in this generation, you know how normal is always a physical attack? Well, for example, Quick Attack, like my Quick Attack, wait a minute, there we go. Quick Attack was changed to be a physical attack. And then Hyper Beam, which is another normal move, was changed to be special. So, you could have special attack normal moves and physical attack normal moves. But in this game, they are affected only by the type. So you need to watch out for that. If you're used to new mechanics, then you're going to want to pick up the new Ruby and Sapphire remake, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Those games have the, the current, attack distribution. Man, that's complicated. If you don't play Pokemon, you have no idea what I just said, and I'm very sorry. Oh, God. And we actually haven't run into any kind of attack bonuses here. Like, I haven't been able to be super effective against anything. And I probably won't be for a long time, because I'm normal type. Now, let's go ahead and get into that, shall we? Jeez. Oh, by the way, just before I start, if my voice or if the narration sounds different, it's because I'm sitting with my computer closer to me than normal. So if it sounds echoey or if it just sounds different, I apologize, and that's why. So, let me go out of town where the music is a little calmer so I can hear myself think. Okay, so there is two different kinds of attacks that you're going to want to be using. Let me see here. Start. Oh, no, start. Okay, so, let me give you an example. Corrin is a normal type Pokemon. As you can see, OT, original trainers, Boo, type normal. Now, when you use a normal Pokemon, and you have a normal type attack, that normal type attack gets what's called a stab bonus, or same type attack bonus. And basically, it'll make it half again as powerful. So, because Quick Attack has an attack power of 40, that means that by using it with a normal type Pokemon, it basically has a power of 60, because it's from, it's a normal attack coming from a normal Pokemon. And that applies to every Pokemon. That applies to everything, so if you use a Psychic move on a Psychic Pokemon, it's half again as powerful. Water on water, rock on rock, yada yada yada. The other thing you want to look out for is super effective moves. So, I don't have any right now because normal isn't super effective against anything. But, for example, if you use a Fire-type Pokemon or a Fire-type attack against a Grass Pokemon, then it's super effective and it will do double damage after the stab. So, it's very good to do that. Well, it isn't Boo, and you even finished moving on. I'm surprised you managed to keep it. Ass. I see you're with your Pokemon. Okay, gonna be a trainer? Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. Well, I'm not gonna be a trainer like you. I'm gonna be way better. Okay, you're Wally, right? Oh yeah, I'm the wimpy guy that we have to help, and then we have to fight him later on because then he gets like super strong and he becomes an asshole. Ugh. He doesn't become an asshole, but the place where they put him is really dickish. You just need a Pokeball, just one. Okay. So, this guy's a loser, he has no Pokemon, and we're gonna go help him catch a Pokemon by literally doing nothing. Did you ever notice that you literally help him by doing nothing? You walk into the grass, he runs into the Pokemon, you don't damage it. By the way, Ralts, relatively rare Psychic-type Pokemon that only appears in this area, so there you go. I'm not gonna be catching a Ralt because I don't like that evolution line. Not really, at least. So yeah. Anyway, so this is a scripted battle. This is basically showing you how to catch Pokemon, just in case you didn't actually know. Which, maybe you didn't. Who knows? So, teaches you to weaken a Pokemon, and then you throw the Pokeball, and then when it's weaker, the weaker the Pokemon that you're trying to catch is, the higher chance you have to catch it. So if you get a Pokemon down to like 1 HP, it's much easier to catch. And then also applying status conditions really helps. So if the target Pokemon is paralyzed or asleep or frozen, it's really, really good. Paralysis is the most common one. I did it, it's my Pokemon! Woo! Yeah, you totally didn't need my help at all, so why did I go? Okay. So, he's gone. Finally. You want to become a strong trainer? Here's my advice. Don't listen to me, because I'm only the 5th level gym leader, and you're gonna kick my ass later. Okay. Okay. So, that is what we must do. We must become strong. We must become strang. We must become so strong. So we're gonna do it. Going on an adventure to kick my dad's ass. Now, I believe... Oh. What do you got? Oh, nothing? Okay. Okay, you want to battle Sarah? Well, I want to battle. Hey. It's fun to leave... oh. I was just about to say that, but okay. Sure. I'll let you waste air. Go for it. I'll let you say what I was going to say. Okay, youngster Billy, what do you got? A C-Dot. Corrin, yay. Okay. God, it's so nice to actually have a Zangoose. Man. See, the problem is, the only problem I have with Pokemon Ruby is that it takes so long to get my favorite Pokemon. But by the time I get them, like, the game is already over, like, almost over halfway done. Which really sucks. Yay, level 8. What do we get? Anything? Okay, no. Tailo. No, I hate you. Well, at least I have Quick Attack. See, that's one thing that's really nice about Quick Attack. Quick Attack, it always goes first, no matter what. Unless the opposing Pokemon is faster than you and also used Quick Attack. So, that's how that works. Ooh, 100 experience. That's really good. Man, that only did like a third of my bar. Or, yeah, only like a third. Or less. Probably less. What do you got? C, huh? What do it's like at the bottom of the sea? Gee, I wonder if we'll ever go to the bottom of the ocean. Wink, wink. Okay, orange berries. Yay. Yay. And come on. There we go. Pecha berries. Or, I think they're probably pronounced Pecha berries because they're supposed to be peach. Actually, it's an anagram for peach. Well, I never noticed that when I was younger, but now I notice it like right off the bat. Hey, a Winkle. Eh, kind of useless, but... well, I don't really feel like catching it, so I'm not going to. Die. Stupid. Okay. Let's see. I think all this grass here in this area is all the same. Talk to this guy. And it is a rich boy, I believe. That's actually what it is. It's like rich boy. Yeah, rich boy Winston. Oh, because of course his name is Winston. God. Okay, quick attack. It's gonna be nothing but quick attacks. Now this is really nice because rich boys, as their name implies, they have a whole ton of money. And when you win, you get a lot of money, which is very good. Okay, what do you got? Why couldn't I win? 1,400 bucks. Nice. I think they put that there just in case you wasted a whole bunch of money on an item you didn't need on accident. Okay, so is there anything over here? Or is that for later? I think it might be for later. We are now in Petalburg Forest. Ooh, Cascoon! Now this is the evolved form, or an evolved form, of the worm that we found before, if we found it. It's called Wurmple. Now, Wurmple is an interesting Pokemon because it can potentially evolve into two Pokemon. It can evolve into Cascoon or Silcoon. And Cascoon and Silcoon both evolve into different Pokemon. So for Cascoon, it evolves into like a poison moth kind of Pokemon. And Silcoon, which this is Silcoon, this evolves into a butterfly. So depending on which one you want, you may or may not get lucky. So yeah. I think they're both relatively viable in the normal game, but in multiplayer they're not. Well, maybe they are now, I don't know. Because it seems like when I played through the newer games, it seemed like a lot of Pokemon got a substantial buff. Which is very good, because it's really interesting. But I got a Beedrill in, I think it was it X? No, it was Black and White. I got a Beedrill in Black and White, and I was able to carry him. He was able to stay relevant all the way up to the Elite Four. And he helped me beat the Elite Four. Which is very weird, because normally those starting bug Pokemon are not very good. Oh! Ah, okay, that's a Wurmple right there. Oh, God, I can't stop talking. But, hey, that's good. So, there is usually always a trainer in these games that have, like, an entire party of just one Pokemon. It's usually Magikarp, but in this case, it is Wurmples. So, if you want to get some easy training for a Pokemon, this is it. Go in here with a really weak Pokemon and just kick the ass of all these tiny worms. But I don't have any weak Pokemon, I just have Corrin. So I gotta sit here and quick attack all these damn worms. Can you just send them all out at once, and then just put them in a line so I can just kill them all at once? That'd be great. Ugh. Yawn. God. So I think after this battle, I'm probably gonna end it off, because this is so boring. Oh, no, I don't want to swap. There we go. Okay. So, there you go. Now, I believe there's actually a way to turn that off, where if you're used to multiplayer, here we go, it's right here. Whenever you beat a Pokemon, by default, it will allow you to change your Pokemon between the turns so that you can have type advantage before it happens. Like, before the next Pokemon is sent out. I believe you can change it to where you can't do that, and swapping always takes a turn. So that way you can stay in the multiplayer mindset, but I don't really play multiplayer, so I'm not gonna bother with that. So yeah, I'm sure some people are like, dude, stop being such a noob. Well, I'm kind of a noob. Well, not really, but I don't play multiplayer because it's way too friggin' hard. It's impossible. Okay, so I'm gonna run from that. That's one of the best things about Zangoose. I'm always gonna be able to run from everything I run into. Blah. Okay. So, we are now in Petalburg Woods. We're on our way to the first gym, and I'm going to end it off. And next time, we're going to continue. So, see you then.